I am the Hardcore Gamer, and we are back here on the sofa, which can mean only one thing. It's time for a show and tell episode again. Now, this episode is going to be a little bit different because I want to talk about my games backlog. So this is the stuff that I bought, that I have full intention of playing and finishing, that I just haven't yet. And there's some interesting things in this, actually, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So this is what I'm going to be playing this year. Some of this stuff I've never played before. Some of this stuff I have played sort of and want to play more of. Yeah, this is probably going to annoy some people. It's stuff that I haven't actually played. But you know what? This is how it's going to be. So this is the Great Hardcore Gamer Backlog video. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's start with Xbox 360 and with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now this is by Platinum Games, who do really good stuff. I've just never played this. I've heard it's actually quite good. The sword fighting mechanics are really good in it. So that's what I picked up. I actually got this for a couple of quid in game because they were doing a clear out of all their, older generation stuff. So this was literally like £2 in game. I think it's brand new as well, actually. Yeah, so that is one I definitely want to get on with. So there's that. Moving on to PS3, we have Heavy Rain. This is another one of those kind of point and click type games from David Gage, is it? Who did Fahrenheit. He also did Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human, which I also want to play. But yeah, Heavy Rain is the one that kind of started it all. And this is kind of a nice limited edition cover. Ooh. It actually belongs to my brother who's lent it to me, so I do have to play it at some point. Yeah, I've just heard this is kind of one of those seminal story-driven games you kind of have to play. And also there's a character who has a button that you can press that makes him say his son's name over again. Saying Jason, like Jason. So yeah, that'll be a good one to play. This is probably going to annoy a lot of people. Specifically, this is Shadow of the Colossus. I've never played Shadow of the Colossus, but I own Shadow of the Colossus for PS3. I know there's a PS4 version out as well, which might be worth looking at, but I already own this, so it's the same game other than a bit prettier graphics. So, representative for Shadow of the Colossus, I need to play that at some point this year. There are a couple people on Twitter who I know for a fact will give me shit for not having played this, but it's on the list. This video is basically my official list, so you can see what I am planning on playing. So, that. Moving on to Xbox One, we have Transformers Devastation. Now, I have played this, okay? This is one of 2 games on this list I have actually played. I just want to play more of it. I want to finish it and I want to get through it. I just kind of stopped because other stuff popped up. But I did really enjoy this. Another one from Platinum Games. So this is definitely one I want to get my teeth into at some point. It's supposed to be really good as well. From I have played it, but from what like the ending and things are supposed to be really good. So definitely one I want to get on with. Quantum Break. I picked this up for like a £5 in game in their Black Friday sale. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. So it's from the creators of the original Max Payne's and from Alan Wake, Remedy, and it just looks really good. It's got like live action bits. It's basically like an action TV show you play. Yeah, so definitely give this a go at some point. Again, this is another one that's going to annoy people. Resident Evil 4. Now, I have played this again. I only played it for about an hour. I didn't like it at all. Again, I'm probably going to annoy some people. I just didn't like the control scheme. I felt it was really clunky. I just did not get on with it. It's very of its era, I guess, of games. But I'm determined to get through it because people keep saying how good it is. And I'm a big fan of this Resident Evil series. So I want to get on and play more. So Resident Evil 4. Moving on to PS4, we have Resident Evil 2. Now, I really want to play this. I think this is actually next on my list of stuff to play, but I haven't started it yet, so this is on here. I played the demo, absolutely loved the demo, but this is obviously the full game. I love the original Resident Evil 2. as I've said before in videos, I know that thing like the back of my hand. I loved playing the demo. It was like a weird revisit to somewhere you used to go on holiday when you were a kid to find out things are pretty much the same. But yeah, super excited to get started with this one. We have God of War, another one I picked up on Black Friday because it was like 15 quid. Yeah, I've heard how good this game is, so I do want to give it a go. And again, you can say boy to your son, boy. Yeah, I really want to get cracking with this. It looks so much fun. You're a big badass, and yeah, I want to get going with it. Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah, another one I want to play. It just looks so good. You're kind of stealthy. You run around with your bow and arrow and shoot giant robot dinosaurs and robot animals. And what's not to love, really? Yeah, this is yeah. Again, this is stuff I'm going to get around to this year. But this is one I'm really excited about starting. Uncharted 4. To preface this, I've only played the first Uncharted game, so I'm probably going to go through 2 and 3 first. But 4 is one I really want to get to. There's a level where you play Crash Bandicoot, which is interesting. But yeah, definitely want to get on with this at some point. I bought this with my PlayStation 4 when I got it for Christmas, and literally the only thing I played on that was Spider-Man. So yeah, this is definitely one I want to get to once I get around to the other games, which shouldn't take me too long. Bloodborne. Now, I've played a bit of Dark Souls 3. It's very hard, but I kind of was getting into it. I've heard this is not as hard as Dark Souls. It's a bit more attacking, whereas Dark Souls is very kind of defense, parry, attack. So yeah, it's one I kind of do want to get into. I don't see myself finishing it, but I see myself playing it for a bit, getting frustrated and then stopping. But it's on the backlog, so here it is. And then this last game is going to annoy some people. The Last of Us. I've not played this at all. I basically know it's about mushroom zombies, and that's literally it. This might be after Resident Evil, actually, thinking about the order of where these are going to go in. Because the new one's coming out as well this year. That's going to be something interesting. But I love Naughty Dog games. So I love the first Uncharted. I need to get through the others. But this is just... It's The Last of Us, you know? People keep saying how good it is. It's like the bastion of games of kind of the last generation. It's one of those ones that everyone says is so great. So I do want to get around to it. So yeah, Last of Us. So there we go. That's my backlog. That's the stuff I'm going to get through in 2020. Be sure to follow my Twitter to keep posted on how I get on with these things. Some of them I might even review if I choose to capture footage at the same time as playing. But that's that. Thank you for watching this video. Any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please subscribe to the video if you've enjoyed it. Please like the video if you like it. And yeah, that's that. So, I've been the Hardcore Gamer. Join me next time for a much better video than just a couch. But for now, The Last of Us. Ooh. Hey guys, me again, and thank you for watching this video on my games backlog. If you like what you've seen, please like the video. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. If you want to support the channel and keep me caffeinated, please go to my Ko-fi, coffee.com/xHARDCOREGAMERx. And yeah, follow me on Twitter as well, @SamPalmer37, and let's be friends. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon.